So, welcome to the Ant-Man channel. This is Sunday, the 16th of June 2013. And man, am I not the same guy that you guys have been watching for the last couple months. I am a totally new thing today, man. I feel so blessed that I went to church today, man. And I had a new, I literally transformed from glory to glory today, man. That's how I feel. So here I got an article from WND in front of me called "Satanists Help Us Clean Highways." Special fundraiser launched as Temple seeks to show civic responsibility. I'll just get right into it because I have no idea what this is going to be about, but it just sounded pretty, crazy. A special fundraising campaign has been launched by the Satanic Temple in New York to garner the What? I didn't even know. Okay, never mind. To garner the resources needed for the organization to participate in the state's Adopt a Highway cleanup program. According to an announcement obtained by WND, the temple is trying to raise $10,000, which will be required to participate in the highway cleanup program. The organization, whose leaders say they hope to convey support, camaraderie, and compassion. I think that's supposed to be camaraderie. For the opportunity, are looking for supporters in the effort to keep our public spaces clean, safe, and enjoyable for all. The group, named after the personality whose biblical uprising against God crashed down on the whole world, said on its online fundraising page at Indiegogo.com that Satan stands as the ultimate icon for the selfless revolt against tyranny, free and rational inquiry, and the responsible pursuit of happiness. Man. Satan, whose fort is the Bible, was inspiring rape, pillage, and murder, said the values of community, compassion, justice, and civil responsibility are worthwhile, regardless of whatever arbitrary political or religious label may be attached to them in their execution. The Satanic Temple seeks to separate religion from superstition by acknowledging religious belief as a metaphorical framework with which we construct a narrative context for our goals and works, the organization said. Organizers say once the New York Department of Transportation approves the group's plan, the state will elect a blue and white sign acknowledging the Satanic Temple as the adopters of the designated piece of highway, helping promote a message of satanic civic pride, and social responsibility. The deadline for the fundraising, officials said, is August 5th. We truly look forward to this opportunity to serving our community and raise public awareness of socially responsible Satanism, said Satanic Temple spokesperson Lucien Greaves. His last name is Greaves? I mean, if that's not ironic, I don't know what is. And this is only a small beginning, and you can expect more public community involvement from us in the future. Oh, wow. I mean, if they're getting busy and you're not, and you're a Christian, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Officials at Spectacle Films have announced they are documenting the temple's efforts to raise funds for the highway cleanup program. This campaign will do more than keep the highways clean, the organization online posting said. It will help to send a clear message to the world reaffirming American religious plurality. We will demonstrate that all religious perspectives are indeed free to engage their communities in a productive manner. The Brooklyn-based temple is offering perks for various donation levels, including a button, t-shirt, and cartoon tracts for the $50 Minion level, or an added candle for the $100 Luciferian activist level of support. You see, the devil is coming for you and I, boy. And if that doesn't, you can live in all the denial you want. You can live in denial in Egypt if you want. I don't care where you want to live. I don't care where you want to hide. You're not going to get away from it. The only thing you can do is pretty much start getting ready. How many times do I have to say this? How do you get ready? Well, you start reading your Bible. How's that going to help? Well, because it empowers you to not be a coward. That's why. Because God is with us, okay? Don't be a coward, all right? The world can kill you, but they're not... I guess that's the problem, right? Everyone is so afraid of death, aren't they? Everyone. I can't say that I'm not either, because the truth is I am. But I can't let that drive me. I can't I can't even confess that I'm afraid of death. That it sounds ludicrous to say that, but I cannot confess that because that is what you are. If you confess something, that is you're confessing it over your life. That's what you are. And am I supposed to fear anything? No. Don't fear not is written in the Bible 365 times. That's enough for one day of the year, every single day of the year. So start being super brave, okay? Because you're not alone. You're not. For all you believers out there, I know you guys like to come onto my channel and listen to me, you know, rant or read news or whatever. So if you want, hit the subscribe button and come back all the days following, you know, this one. So whatever, you know, sometimes I'm here, sometimes I'm not. Sometimes the news isn't that important to me. You see, if you come to my YouTube channel, though, I'll keep you better informed than Fox News people. You know, the only people that watch like cable television news still are like old people. I noticed they get stuck in this like habit of only doing a certain thing for a long time and only believing that that's what it is. But the truth is that the world has changed a lot. The media and technology have changed everything. You could go on YouTube and listen to me talk about God. You could listen to me talk about real politics, real issues, or you could go to the Matrix. You could go to the fake world and go listen to Fox News. But I'll let you know something. I don't have a brand new suit on. I don't have credentials to even be on TV, but I am better than Fox News. I can tell you that much, at least because I remember I met a guy when I was working as an EMT in LA. I was transporting him to a mental hospital because this guy worked for NATO. I'm not going to name him, but this guy worked for the freaking government, the shadow government, and this guy was a sniper. And this guy, he was like, if I was an American and watched your guys' news, I would be a schizophrenic, paranoid, scared person. I was like, yeah, that's what it produces. It sure does. It produces people that are just like, oh, look at me. I'm marching in line. I'm not trying to get in trouble. Well, turns out in this country, when you do the right thing, you do get in trouble anyway, because there is no right and wrong in this country, or its standard of it is not right. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, if somebody attacks you and you defend yourself, you go to jail. How does that work? You know what I mean? How is anybody supposed to defend themselves? Now they're trying to take away our guns. So imagine, you know, like if you're like Piers Morgan, or if you're like Jim Carrey and you're like, yeah, all you conservative Tea Party Republicans want children to die every day at schools. You guys are regurgitating the stupidest garbage I've ever heard in my life. And who's the one telling you this? The government. So why don't you put one and one together and figure out what that is? It's two, okay? What color is the sky? Does the bear take a crap in the woods? I mean, it's so obvious that it's kind of pathetic you need me to explain this to you. But anyway, subscribe to my channel and come back for more news all the time. God bless you.